believe that football brings us together. I believe in the power that peace can bring. Now we must all work together to bring about football for peace. Let us unite. Football for peace.
Oh, so you know, cause we're different, it don't mean we can't unite. For the game, do it right. Whether you win or lose, no matter your type or your kind, we can make it a better place. So play the game, share the love, let them know say we can what more.
Unity, love and peace on the field. One ball, one love, one goal. Even if the team different, but the aim in the game that is same. Let peace play a role.
Make we raise with glass and toast for the gift of life. Connect to the power, bring peace alive. The only race, not the human race. Running to the finish is a victory. Anytime we align. Go!
One game.
Listen to the song. We are making east to east. You can sing along. Don't fight, go with the noise, yeah. This moment is all we are. We will give it all. Everybody say,
follow me, listen to the song. We're making history, you can sing along. Don't fight the feelings, go with the noise. This moment is all we have, we will give it all.
No matter your position,
Let's all play one formation.
global citizens, one people, one nation.
The goal is peace. We are all goalkeepers. Defend the vibe and bring. The globe needs us.
We only get one shot, take up for the team. Peace is the trophy, we going for the win.
So ready, make you sign up. Set for the lineup.
From where the ref blow the first whistle till it's time up.
One game.
one people,
One goal. Let's all unite.
one game, one people.
If you check on me, you go see, say, we are better together.
I believe that football brings us together. I believe in the power that peace can bring. Now we must all work together to bring about football for peace. Let us unite. Football for peace.
Oh, so you know, cause we're different, it don't mean we can't unite. For the game, do it right. Whether you win or lose, no matter your type or your kind, we can make it a better place. So play the game, share the love, let them know say we can what more.
Unity, love and peace on the field. One ball, one love, one goal. Even if the team different, but the aim in the game that is same. Let peace play a role.
Make we raise with glass and toast for the gift of life. Connect to the power, bring peace alive. The only race, not the human race. Running to the finish is a victory. Anytime we align. Go!
One game.
position.
Let's all play one formation.
Global citizens, one people, one nation.
The goal is peace, we are all goalkeepers. Defend the fight we bring, the globe needs us.
We only get one shot, take up for the team. Peace is the trophy, we going for the win.
So ready, make you sign up, set for the lineup.
From when the ref blow the first whistle till it's time up.
One day. If you check 'em, you go see, say, we are better together.
Everybody, let's go!
Better together.
One game, one people,
One goal, let's all unite.
one game, one people.
If you check 'em, you go see, say, we are better together.
All right, welcome. All right, welcome to the edition, the checkpoint, and that na quick message from the one the way they inside football, including the Madame Sef and Salone musician them. Well, I want to say hello and welcome to the checkpoint. This not the show where they bring you reality check until the way they happen inside Salone and across the world. Me and your host Magdalene, they bring the show to you today. And continue to stay with me. Welcome Ibrahim Kamara, Charles, and Lama. Thanks for watching. And if you watch me out there, make sure you share this video far and wide, and also like and comment and tell me which side you they watch from. Inside the show today, as the Premier League board be done postpone the commencement of the league indefinitely. Well, the FA be done issue out letters for the commencement of the Division 1 Premier League playoff, where get for play now the southeast and the west. And same way, so Aisha Johansson been visits Leone Star home base training yesterday, and he been motivate the players them as all he call for now victory inside the two matches where we get for play against Lesotho and Benin. Well, you go get from waiting Aisha Johansson be said to the players them. And same way, so inside basketball, Guinea beat Salone 70-40, that 24-point difference inside the international friendly match where they play last Sunday na Conakry. We'll bring you information about that as I'll go likely get Alexandra Tula live from Freetown where we go with the team na Guinea. And cricket, they continue their development, one of the sport the way they try for catch them young, as we see them being done put together over 70 young kids where they play where they train for let themselves go able to be professional cricketers in the future. All this plus more you will get inside the show. Welcome Emmanuel Samura watching from McKinney and Sekjen and welcome Emmanuel Pesima of Cricket, the CEO of Kent, and to you Ambassador Festos Delay right from Russia. Welcome guys and continue to stay with me. This not the checkpoint. Let's go for a short break, and when I come back, we take the news proper.
I believe that football brings us together. I believe in the power that peace can bring. Now we must all work together to bring about football for peace. Let us unite. Football for peace.
Oh, so you know, cause we're different, it don't mean we can't unite. For the game, do it right. Whether you win or lose, no matter your type or your kind, we can make it a better place. So play the game, share the love, let them know say we get what we want.
Unity, love, and peace peace on the field. One ball, one love, one goal. Even if the team different, but the aim in the game not the same. Let peace play a role.
Make we raise with glass centers for the gift of life. Connect to the power, bring peace alive. The only race, not the human race, running to the finish is a victory. Anytime we align. Go!
One day.
Listen to the song. We are making history. You can sing along. Don't fight. Go with the noise, yeah. This moment is all we are. We will give it all. Everybody say,
Follow me, listen to the song. We're making history. You can sing along. Don't fight the feelings, go with the noise. This moment is all we have. We will give it all.
No matter your position,
Let's all play one formation.
global citizens, one people, one nation.
The goal is peace. We are all goalkeepers. Defend the fight we bring. The globe needs us.
We only get one shot, take up for the team. Peace is the trophy, we going for the win.
So ready, make you sign up. Set for the lineup.
From where the ref blow the first whistle till it's time up.
One day. If you check 'em, you go see, say, we are better together.
Everybody, let's go.
Better together.
Yes, of course, better together. That's not the message, and I believe say it will go down well and go. The stakeholders, the one who are concerned about football, go listen to this and try to forget peace. Not only football, this song good for the sport family as well in Salone. So we move on in the show. First up, I'll take the Premier League board as we see them being done. Um, postpone the league itself where we supposed for play this it be supposed for start this February, but according to the Premier League board, they don't decide for postpone. And well, they're not getting any date where we start. Then they say due to the meeting where they be all with the people where they in charge for look after the coronavirus business at Salone and Narcovac, then being get a meeting with them and we make them being get for decide for get put heads together and decide for postpone the league. This now the release from the Premier League board, and they say the Salone Premier League board gets to inform the public that it has deferred the commencement of the country's top flight 2020-2021 league season indefinitely following a meeting with National COVID-19 Emergency Response Center on Monday, 15th instant. So this now waiting come out from the Premier League board. And you can recall say there be get a press release where been date 14th January 2021. So there be full statement say the season go start inside this February, and also transfer window be open, and well, that's not be happen at all, and they don't decide for postpone the league. So the Premier League not get any confirmed date yet as of now. Whenever they get date, we will come back to you and tell you now. But for now, the league don't be postponed, and well, we don't know if the transfer window will continue because they will get a date as well where the window will close because the league will be start this month. And well, as that's as that's happen, we see the FA also we see letter where they be sent to clubs that were supposed for play the Division 1 league well, then club then they come from the southeast and same way so the west, where for play the nationwide Division One league for promotion. Well, it's not the league; it's the playoff for the Premier League. Teams are for qualify to the Premier League itself. So that's get for make ask a lot of questions to why. First of all, the Premier League board release a date for a league, though they don't postpone them before the Division One league, where we dey expect say before the Division One playoff, who forget qualifiers, them for go to the Premier League itself. So the thing look confusing. But we'll get people who answer to this question in the next show. Today I just want for deal with the issue. So if the board itself we don't release a date, then we see another one from a letter where they talk about teams away for playoff. It be quite confusing because we nobody expect that now because we dey look at them say the league itself for we don't start. So whether the division one playoff be play or not, we will still get a league. This now the letter make I just share my screen with you. We come now somebody share 'em. We come from the FA they notify clubs them for the Division One league, the Division One playoff, and you get several other teams there way for take part from Western area to the southeast. Yeah, this is not the letter, and they talk about let's just bring the letter itself. This na Madam in visit to the FA, but I bring you the letter. The letter we actually want for bring you go there. We get the letter from here, and this now the letter where I want for share with you inside the show. I'll bring the letter to you again. I will bring the letter to you again, and for let yourself see waiting at the time for talk about. So this is not the letter, and they come from the FA. Just try for zoom 'em. It said the fixtures of the 2020-2021 National First Division Playoff, West, South, and Eastern Region qualifiers. I'd like to admit to you the preliminary fixtures of the 2021 National First Division Playoff for the aforementioned regions and seeded teams. You know, and they talk about the qualification itself. I'll bring to you the fixtures we get for do with the league, where the one that we're supposed for play. So now this they happen. So it a bit confusing, but like I say, maybe the Premier League board look into that, but with regards the meeting and all with NACOVAC then decide for cancel the league. But lots of questions before they come, lots of issues as because of the election of the FA, some people don't they predict say they're not sure say the league will play at all because a lot of issues surrounding the election itself and teams then they way people anyway not glad with waiting be they go on or they're not happy with the process, be they threatening for boycott and all. But again, like I say, they get for play Division One playoff first. So this now waiting they go on. And continue to share this video and have you say in the program as I will bring some of them comment them on screen. That's not from Charles D. Yes, thank you, Charles. Continue for watch the show, and this not the checkpoint. Okay, I will bring to you the fixtures very soon, where they talk about the teams that we get for play the Division One playoff. The fixtures itself, they with me. And I will be and come to you soon. A lot of things the way we get for this course, but I just bring to you the fixture for the Division One playoff, and I will just share my screen with you where you self will able to see. Let's just bring these fixtures. Yeah, these are the fixtures, and we're being released from the clubs that we get for play. Well, you get different clubs them. They were get for play first before they come to the main for can join the seeded teams them. You get Real Marquis, All Stars, Wanyama Stars, Limo, Yambatu Stars go play Utail Stars, and Tongi FC go play against Togboni City, and Sky Eagles go play against Kaula. And that's now the fixture itself first. And later, the one they are go join the other teams that they don't see that already, like Lua FC and state contractors and more. Then we join them at the main playoff where you get Group A and Group B, Sierra Leone Police, Nongoa FC, Loa FC, go get for play against estate contractors. Ruta go play Ambatu Stars and the qualifier. You see the fixtures itself. So a lot of things therefore be done before the Premier League itself kick off. So we go continue for discussions, and I will get for ask more questions to the one that we concerned. But for now, let we continue with the show. And inside the show, like I tell you, more thing there for discuss as Aisha Johansson been visit the national team training yesterday with the home base players. Remember, say John Kista when at the head coach, we don't call 30 home base players where they train for the national team. The match they get for play. Well, that preparation they very much important because we get 2 matches, and now only victory go take we to the Nations Cup if we for qualify. So Aisha Johansson be visit them yesterday. Let's just listen to it Aisha being get for say to the boys them.
Would have liked, but it's not just Sierra Leone, it's all over the world. So we just get to manage and put up with the situation and hope for the best. At least we all get real life and health. We tell God thank you for that, and no fatalities, and make God keep we all and we family them, okay? So keep up the training. We have a big match ahead of us, and we can only just wish for the best, and the best is a result, and the result means a win, and the win means that we top the table or we qualify, okay? Just 2 more matches to go, and that's it. We'll be home and dry. I'm not get any.
All right, that's now Madam Aisha Johansson. I will try to bring the video back again, where they talk as they try to admonish the players because all we need exactly that victory.
Liked, but it's not just Sierra Leone, it's all over the world. So we just get for manage and put up with the situation and hope for the best. At least we all get real life and health. We tell God thank you for that, and no fatalities, and make God keep we all and we family them, okay? So keep up the training. We have a big match ahead of us, and we can only just wish for the best, and the best is a result, and the result means a win, and the win means that we top the table or we qualify, okay? Just 2 more matches to go, and that's it. We'll be home and dry. I'm not get any.
All right, that's that what Madam Aisha be get for say. Just 2 more matches for go. We get for play Benin and Lesotho. So with these 2 matches, all we need now victory. We need all 9 points if we for qualify to the Nations Cup itself. And the match them, then they're very much important because without winning, it not go be nice for we. So Salone go play for us away inside Lesotho on the 22nd of March. So we get a little bit of time for prepare. We home base players then before probably the coach will get for invite the 4 base players then. And then after that, on the 30th, we go play against Benin. And these 2 matches, like I said, are very much important if we for qualify to the competition itself in Cameroon, because the Cameroon get for host the tournament. So the coach we don't invite already 30 young base players where they train, and you hear everything Madam Aisha say. All they need for do now for put themselves together and ensure say we get the much needed victory and the 6 points for take we to the next stage. Otherwise, we go get for talk another story again and wait for go to the drawing board, because we always can go to the drawing board when we can fail for qualify. This now the checkpoint. Continue for stay with me, and I'll continue for bring you more information. And Lama they ask to say the Better Together Day YouTube. I think you go check and see. I don't know, but it's a lovely tune. I will personally send them for you because it's nice for let everybody get the song. Now a nice song anyway. I think a lot of people won't forget this song as well. We also they see Charles the Axe. Well, check YouTube. If you not see them, then I go I go send them for you. I will ask you on Facebook later and send them for you. This now the checkpoint. Continue for stay with me. Welcome Esmondo all the way from London. Thanks for watching. More news coming your way. Stay tuned. Today I go go talk to Alexandra Tula later on. And if you still want for call and talk something at the show, the line open. You can call and say something. But let we move ahead and see how we go bring more story them inside the show. But before that, I'll bring to you this song again one more time.
One game.
I believe that football brings us together. I believe in the power that peace can bring. Now we must all work together to bring about football for peace. Let us unite. Football for peace.
Oh, so you know, cause we're different, it don't mean we can't unite. For the game, do it right. Whether you win or lose, no matter your type or your kind, we can make it a better place. So play the game, share the love, let them know say we get what more.
Unity, love and peace on the field. One ball, one love, one goal. Even if the team different, but the aim in the game not the same. Let peace play a role.
Make we raise with glass centers for the gift of life. Connect to the power, bring peace alive. The only race, not the human race. Running to the finish is a victory. Anytime we align. Go!
One game,
One people, one goal. Let's all unite. One game,
one game.
people.
If you check them, you go see, say, we are better together. Together.
Say what? Say what? Okay, let's go.
Follow me, listen to the song. We are making history, you can sing along. Don't fight, go with the noise, yeah. This moment is all we are. We will give it all. Everybody say,
Follow me, listen to the song. We're making history, you can sing along. Don't fight the feelings, go with the noise. This moment is all we have, we will give it all.
No matter your position,
Let's all play one formation.
global citizens, one people, one nation.
The goal is peace. We are all goalkeepers. Defend the fight we bring. The globe needs us.
We only get one shot, take up for the team. Peace is the trophy, we going for the win.
So ready, make you sign up. Set for the lineup.
From where the ref blow the first whistle till it's time up.
One game,
One people, one goal. Let's all unite. One game,
one game.
people.
If you check them, you go see, say, we are better together. Together.
Come on. one goal. Let's all unite.
One game, one people.
If you check on me, you go see, say, we are better together.
Yes, indeed, we are better together. We are better together. Exactly. That's not the message. The message very much important part of the song. I gotta use why I play the song today. Okay. Before we take basketball, because I still a try for establish link with the African teacher right from Freetown. Like just bring a story about cricket. Well, cricket now one of the sport then as Salone they do very well, and then don't they do great job in ensuring they bring together young people them for play the game, especially tap them young, picking them where can do very well, and we don't see they don't get good result from that with the likes of Edward, George Ngeba, when are the captain now for the national men's team and on the 19, they do very well because now from school league then get them players and they from within the community when I can Thomas I cricket they play more as alone, then get them player there. So the association see and fit say well they need for continue with that for ensure so they get more players there. We not get cricket academies in a salon, but we get people there where they do well in terms of ensuring that picking themselves play the game and then play them at their best. So the coach way na Joseph Pesima na one person we get patience for groom small picking them for play the sport and they do extremely well. So it been get them and as you see from the video, them picking here done the play cricket and some of them do with some of the clubs them where they in Salone, the like Kent and all where they promote young picking them for play the sport. So as you know, these are some of the things that we need not only in cricket but other sport them as well for get the same idea in terms of developing kids for play their sport there because when the star players them career at the end forget other players them where for can take over the one they are not easy at all. But we then can drive there a very much important and it make the players themselves get other than they admire and later take after from them. So this some people can ask, na football no more now. You get lots of sport them where they are the country and they do very well. So this over 70 picking them from different sub-community within the Kinto municipality, then give them the opportunity for training. Majority of them picking their account from guard room, special line, band set, bomb defense, gunboat, and other sub areas. So this one I say cricket really they play within the force. The name there's a way they you gunboat. Coach Joseph Pesima say the picking them now come from three categories ranging from different ages. And he said the first category of picking ended between 5 to 6 years, and the second category range from 7 to 9 years, and the final category now from 10 to 12 years. So you see how young it tap them. And same way, so they train for 2 hours session every Saturday in a police cricket oval. That's now the police field inside in Tom. And from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. 9 at the train, and the picky then they start from basic game and then go engage them in some fielding, drills, throwing, and taking catches. And the picky them also they train with blue jersey. Yeah, I will get Alexandra Tula soon, but I talk cricket first. And as you see, this is not the thing. So if you want to pick people play cricket, you can drive and go to the police cricket field or cricket oval and meet with Coach Joseph Pesima and get the opportunity because a lot of people can always say cricket only limits talking tom, but I can tell you no only limit talking tom. If you want to begin to play cricket, they can get the opportunity because cricket na sport where they play all side. You get they don't go as far as places like Kono. but people that we think in term embrace the sport. Now that make you find out say most of the stars players in national team, and because of most of them they come from police and army background, now that they play more the sport now than they into the sport. So that's about cricket. And a quick one, the cricket female national team, they do the test matches, the friendly matches where they play and divide the team into two, team A and team B. And they do very well. The girls, them, as they all they prepare for international competition, the under 19 team self they prepare, and you also get the senior men's team where they self they prepare. Well, then go get test match. The senior men's team will get forget test match this Saturday, and then go get for play, for tests their abilities for see how best they prepare, because it's not easy enough for prepare a team with this coronavirus. So then they play from different play within themselves. They can play against the under 19, they can divide the team into two. So if you're not a cricket fan, you can go down Kingdom and witness that as well. Thanks for joining the show, MAK, and to all the other one then wait the watch. Quick one before I go into the aspect of basketball. I think that we will end the show today. But before I go into that, I see Alaji Sanko from all the way from Cambia. They send me information. Well, the Northwest Region Football Association Female League be done kickstart, and we see matches that we play yesterday all about. And well, Qatar ladies been lost to Patricia Umar by 1 goal to nil. That match they be playing at Okupu Town. Future Queens being lost to Malampa Starlet 3-1, and the match be played inside Port Loco Town. And the same way, so Bulom Queens being lost to Lunge Queens 3-0, and the match be played inside Lunge Town. So that's for the female league where they play at the Northwest region, and much more get for camp. So I wonder why the Premier League board decide for postpone the league, because if all their leagues they had to play Division One playoff for kickstart, I don't know why they cancel the league itself. Probably we'll get answer for that next week. Now with a new news about basketball, as that now one of the thing that will be happen over the weekend on Valentine's Day, with team Salone national basketball team be travel to Conakry, Guinea for international friendly match, and they be play the match, but it not be end well for we, as we been lost. We lost inside the match, and we boys then do well, but at the end of the day, 24-point difference, the Guineans then be go all out for win and ensure say then get 24-point difference as the match be end 70-46. Alexandra Tsula now one part of people there way being go with the team as the media man, we been go with the team. I get them online now. Welcome to the show, Alex. Yeah, we they look at the match itself. First of all, tell about the trip to Guinea, Conakry. Okay, Alex, like you they say, it been safe for travel and all which una go through the try for explain. But a lot of people go once for ask about the result itself or the match itself, the day for the match because una travel one day to the competition. Okay, Alex, like they say, it been safe for travel and all which una go through the try for explain. But a lot of people go once for ask about the result itself or the match itself, the day for the match because una travel one day to the competition. Okay, Alex, like they
player they tell me some of the players at Guinea team when they talk English, then make it very clear to me, say they get a package of $3,000 each for that particular match day because they don't promise and say if they win then go get that kind of package. So just imagine, and then this is a team where we travel with to Guinea, where they're not even sure of their own money or even their allowances. They're not even sure of, and when they come back, are not even able to determine yet how much they give them, but they don't allocate some funds to them now, we don't actually help, we I think say very good for them. But to be honest, even the package where you go with skiing, able to motivate the team at times, even with national football team and other sporting disciplines, and they all they go through their experiences there, which is very, very much important in giving the players the confidence for going and go challenge their opponents. So I think that we get a lot of things for address as a nation. Just like how we don't say, even when you say Benin back home here, you know, say these are things we don't cry for all this time now, the media and other outlets, but still, we're not able to address the issue yet.
Yeah, these issues they try to talk about, not for the first time this. So with the National Sport Authority now, they expect a thing for the change because that's not the role. Now some of the role where they're supposed for play. Despite the national federations themselves, the association themselves get a role for play. So tell me, what do you expect from their association there? Because you cannot just wake up one morning and prepare a team for competition without thinking of paying the athletes. This not their profession, and some of them for them, this not their career and their job wouldn't get.
Yeah, Magdalene, you and I know, say, even though we not get the facilities at Sierra Leone for some of them sporting disciplines there, so then self cannot they try with the little what they get for the train. You go to the stadium before this corona, there was sporting activities all over the place. There has been sporting activities, all man the train in your own way and with the facilities the way it gets at hand. But the key thing they understand that sometimes when we travel to these countries with not just the sporting officials but even the authorities we finally they go and go copy and come back home and prepare ourselves for able to get some of them facilities there also for improve on in sport, because there's no way where you go just left the associations for the struggle all the time, and then when they go represent the country, you expect them for pull the necessary results that we expect. You know, it's really difficult, Magdalene. And I think say government, now that we don't get the National Sports Authority, we now then they for addressing kind of issues there now. It's not just about paying these guys big monies, you know, all the directors within the National Sports Authority, not just that, but what we want to see now the implementation of certain things, the introduction, innovations for the come up. When I say we show, we say they're ready for the development of Sierra Leone sport. But if we just continue like that and they just pay money to people and then they will not see results, then the whole country they suffer at the end of the day. It's not just the sporting disciplines, but the entire country. And sometimes it's embarrassing for the Sierra Leone they go take part in competitions, they will not get results. I think it's a very bad thing, and it can be very embarrassing to a nation like Sierra Leone. So in the future, I just hope say we're not going to get in kind of situation and we will just wake one morning, we say look, go play competitions on side or friendlies on side, but let me get yourself prepared back home with proper facilities. I think that will help we. But unless and until we get these facilities put together, I think we will still creep in sports.
Okay, teacher. So now the team don't return. Any plan for return leg from the Guineans, or then just get for Sudan like that? Because like you say, league not play for over close to 1 year now.
Yeah. Like how you say, the initial arrangement of this particular thing, where they go on so now, these are just a test case. The basketball is just a test case. In fact, within the two countries in the plan now, basketball and basketball Sierra Leone and basketball Guinea, now try for hold some more meetings and do some consultations, wherein they will try for organize some sporting event. We will bring Guinea and Sierra Leone together, not just basketball, but forget things like athletics and other activities that we will bring together, maybe 8 disciplines where they will bring together, where they all will take part, and for unify them two nations there and help for develop sports at the two countries them. But one thing I want to say now that there's going to be a return leg. There's going to be a return leg, and that return leg they're not too very soon.
Okay.
But maybe it will get for be around the independence period. I think so I didn't tell you would expect that return leg day because these guys, like I tell you earlier, the Guineans said they plan for go out for go play some competitions, and so for now they're not able for carry it for can play that friendly day. But there is a plan, and they will get for play a return leg in Sierra Leone. Maybe now for me talk with independent celebration. I just hope say they know we can make with independent sour by defeating us in our own ground.
Yeah, talking about playing in our own ground, we stadium prepare, the basketball court prepare because we understand the renovation for supposed for the goal now.
That's well the innovation itself, by which I don't gather from the stadium management, it will get for be around May. It will get for be around May. And if that's the case, then it means with the current state of the basketball courts and able for play day. But the only thing that the Guineans will get for can play under the hot burning sun. So I think that the only difference and the Guineans will get for play under the hot burning sun.
It might be
enjoy some wonderful facility.
It might be different because they will also get opportunity for playing at net. I don't know if the floodlights they're still working at the court.
Yeah, the basketball court still getting in floodlights. So we just hope say they don't go. You know, say this is Sierra Leone. So me I can talk. I can always left room for escape, Magdalene. You always know me for that. And then they go talk till like say
Okay. That's not the voice of Alexandra Tula, the African teacher, where they talk to we from Sierra Leone and be travel with the basketball team. Hello, teacher.
Yes, Magdalene, I'm still with you.
Yeah, so away from basketball, we see one shocking revelation, you know, a very, very trending one of the former player there we play fantastic football during the youth days. And now one player where everybody be they see the light on say now the few players away for change the face of Salone football when Ernest come out people they call Pa Ernest. He get for reveal how he be ending football career. First of all, how that article they be meet you, teacher?
I felt bad. I felt bad because for we they report sports, we they talk sports every day. When such revelations can come out, some of we don't know this story earlier. We don't know. But when it comes with shown out to the public, you know, I feel pain in my heart because you know, somebody will get passion. They been get passion for the game. They been dedicating themselves to football. And Magdalene, at the end of the day, you find out say you're not able for achieving dream. Now that's not the reason we make when this issue of Musa Tombo himself they did this way, you know, I feel bad because I don't want things that we don't be with people in the past continue for the happen at the country. If it happen this way, then it means we are still not having the prospect of a brighter future in terms of sports at the country. But some of them things I can discourage the younger ones. But I just hope say we were the important kind of story, so we're able for do them in such a way the younger ones go understand say it's not always where you get in kind of situations there. Because despite a player like Pa Ernest not succeed, they go through this kind of ordeal, you know, it heart rending. It heart rending because I should say in self then they go to feel say I for help my family, I for able to come back and get to the community, but there's no way. You know, certain things can be hold them back, and this have been really a painful thing for them. But we just hope that such things don't go repeat themselves in the future in the country. But trust me, I felt bad when I saw that particular article because some of we know how that guy did be passionate about football.
Yeah, you know, it talk about how he gets for deform and all injury and cause and they not paid so much attention on him, and that make you know if he gets for end up forget that kind deformity there. So you think that the authorities concerned self gets role for play in terms of player management? We can hear about European coaches and managers, you know, clubs. They can get what they call player management, where that they do out of the field.
Yeah.
Where they manage, where they manage the players and situation. So what do you think we authorities and stuff for they do not only are thinking about SLFA election, not thinking about only preparing food for player for go play game or give them stipend, but also think about the welfare out of the pitch?
Yeah, Magdalene, this is one serious thing we don't they go na the country. This is one serious thing we don't go to na the country. In fact, we don't see situations where a player will get injury for let you see them take care of that problem. Like Pa Ernest is one typical example. For some of who don't follow him back in those days, we felt so bad. Do you remember when initially when he get that injury, we all feel say that could be addressed easily and then player go for return back to normal football. But it not ever happened that way. And it's not just the only person. We get a few other people who've been go through such experience, and that was a very bitter experience for them. But Pa Ernest, when he able to sit down back and reflect, I should say, it is try for raise eyebrows, for let people aware say there are some things what we need for address now the country. If we not address them, we're not going to foresee progress, we're not going to foresee development of individual players, not to talk of we teams them for able to forget forget a brighter future or able for display their talent to the fullest when it comes to various disciplines. But I think now that are the only thing, despite the kind way I feel in my mind after I read the article, but at the end of the day, I was able to learn. I just hope say those in authority were able to learn with me look at so far that particular article. And that is, it means the structures are not there. The structures are not there in terms of dealing with the players' medical needs, because injury in a two can come in sports. There's nobody who will tell me say, player for play, not get injury. But we for able for manage kind of situations and I remember Magdalene when we didn't get the Craig Bellamy Academy in Sierra Leone, when it was effective, there was a boy who didn't play friendly, the Academy and one team na Tombo. They played friendly. And one of the boys said it's a very serious injury. But because of the structures of the academy, they fly the bubble on England, they go get a proper treatment, that will come back and they be still able for play. So these are the type of things. When the structures are not there, these are the negative results we get. But if you have results, you have the structures, you find out say you will able to get the needed results. And I think saying that not the thing will affect Pa Ernest. And I just hope say then young guys there will go up so now, not go through this campaign at all.
All right, teachers, we round up quick one. Leone Stars, they prepare for the 2 last matches in the AFCON qualifiers against Benin and Lesotho. Any hope as we need all 6 points for make them to Cameroon?
Magdalene, I have to make this very clear to Sierra Leoneans when they listen to we back home here and abroad. I want to make it very clear to Sierra Leoneans say we had the opportunity for put ourselves in a safe position in terms of the qualifiers. We had the opportunity, we swapped under that opportunity there, and now it means we struggle for life now. You said we man the ground, anything we see go out for grip. So I think so then 2 matches there. So the technical team, the players, they all go out for give them best for make sure they get something out of it. If they're able to put up that attitude, would then put up against Nigeria, inside Nigeria, not to the one who they can put up back home, not to that performance who they play the return leg na Sierra Leone, but the performance who they put up na Nigeria, coming back from goals down, and that kind of margin they we did down, come back and equalize. Magdalene, if we get that kind of attitude there, go into their remaining matches there, maybe we can get something positive. Let's first go for our away match and get the 3 points. If we get that 3 points, we can come back home and get the win, and then we wait now for see waiting the remaining matches and the other teams within the group their own matches them waiting the results and they go look like now that will get for determine we qualifiers, because for now the only thing we look at is for best losers. Remember there are 1 or 2 spots for best losers in Africa, but they not still confirm yet whether we go there among those best losers, because there are other countries where themselves don't play and then they get a better opportunity presently before the remaining matches that we for play.
So
but,
why
it's a game we
Africa teacher, why we always they think say we for the best for spot for best losers? Previous years ago and always we they wait for best loser as well.
Well, because it's because we're always failing to do our assignments. And I think what I start for you about the team in last 2 games. The first thing I'll tell you now that we squander with opportunities. In fact, we very first match we'll play back home. But win this match and forget about it. But we go make carelessness, see the kind of results we'll go pull by that match. And then we go back away to Benin. See the kind we will go play in another place. It was not like Benin gets 100% edge over Sierra Leone in that particular encounter. But because we lack that mental and physical ability for make sure say we pursue the match from start to end. Now that's I think say they affect we greatly. Then we go put up a different kind of approach against the Nigerians. So for me, I been feel say that was going to be our worst result in qualifiers. But at the end of the day, we go for pick up 2 points from the Nigerians, which shocked me so much. So for now, I think we have these 2 matches. We're not going to write ourselves off. And Magdalene, in the game of football, if not draw you feel say go help you for qualify, just make sure say you go the draw. But this time we dey hope now say now best losers we go dey hope we go able for help we for now get hope for go back to African Cup of Nations. Remember how long it has been, over 26, 27 years now. You know, from when Salone last born at the Nations Cup. If now Pikin self have been born so, I think say instead for don't be big man now, Magdalene. Instead for the help me now for the other things. But we still have hope. We still have hopes. The only thing I go say that our hopes are very slim.
Okay. All right, then, African teacher, thanks for joining me at the show. Maybe I will get to you some other time in videos where you go there live on the show as well. Thank you for joining me. That's now Alexandra Tula.
Thank you so much.
The African teacher of Leone Mercury will join me as now in bingo the team now Guinea for the basketball friendly match, and we discuss other issues and stuff we get to do with football with the Leone Star team, and Pa Ernest we been get for reveal how we been feeling, what we actually making able for treating injury we make it get the people like you say get one big one small foot. Well, anyways, now so I go say goodbye, but before I go I will bring you this sound again, and me and Magdalene I will join you next week with another edition of the Checkpoint. Stay glued.
I believe that football brings us together. I believe in the power that peace can bring. Now we must all work together to bring about football for peace. Let us unite. Football for peace.
Oh, so you know, cause we're different, it don't mean we can't unite. For the game, do it right. Whether you win or lose, no matter your tribe or your kind, we can make it a better place. So play the game, share the love, let them know say we get what we want.
Unity, love, and peace on the field. One ball, one love, one goal. Even if the team different, but the aim in the game not the same. Let peace play a role.
Make we raise with glass and toast for the gift of life. Connect to the power, bring peace alive. The only race, not the human race. Running to the finish is a victory. Anytime we align. Go!
One day,
One people, one goal. Let's all unite. One game,
one day.
one people.
If you check how you go see, say we are better together. Together.
Say what? Say what? Okay, let's go.
Follow me, listen to the song. We are making history, you can sing along. Don't fight, go with the noise, yeah. This moment is all we have. We will give it all. Everybody say,
Follow me, listen to the song. We're making history, you can sing along. Don't fight the feelings, go with the noise. This moment is all we have, we will give it all.
No matter your position,
Let's all play one formation.
global citizens, one people, one nation.
The goal is peace. We are all goalkeepers. Defend the fight we bring. The globe needs us.
We only get one shot, take up for the team. Peace is the trophy, we going for the win.
So ready, make you sign up. Search for the lineup.
From when the ref blow the first whistle till it's time up.
One day,
One people, one goal. Let's all unite. One game,
one day.
one people.
If you check how you go see, say we are better together. Together.
Come on.
One people,
One goal, let's all unite.
one game, one people.
If you check on me, you go see, say, we are better together.